lezárunk egy fehér orosz ízben, valamint egy német egyik romi férfi párharccal. Jöjjenek tehát mindenkit látói Debrecen a rendezvény ingyenes, amely tudjuk, hogy nagy hívószó. Védettségi kártya felmutatásával a biztonsági kollégák egyből engedik el önöket. 1000 fő családban van még bőven hely, szóval csatlakozzanak. Legyünk minél többen élvezzük ki a 3x3-as fesztivál minden egyes percét. És hamarosan pedig kezdünk az egyikon Fehér Oroszország mérkőzése.
We are back for more action. It's Debrecen FIBA 3x3 Under-18 World Cup 2021. We're in for 6 days of action, and this is the third of them. Second session begins now. We're already through the first one. We already know who's going to be there in the playoffs out of Pool A men and Pool B women. Pool B women, what a thriller that was. We've got the United States of America advancing. Russia booking their last second ticket. My goodness. They needed 20 to win versus USA. That's exactly what they managed to get. And this is men, and this is Pool C action. Nothing's clear here. Pool A, we're already done with that. Ukraine in first, Kazakhstan in second. Gonna find out today who are the teams topping Pool C. Egypt, one of the main contenders and one of the best teams around the block here. It's Momen Abu Zaid, Abdullah Ahmed, Mahmoud Mohammed, and Ahmed Reagan facing off against an unbeaten team, Belarus. You can tell it's going to be a great matchup. Ivan Baltuyev, Danil Kasko, Ilya Milashevsky, and Kirill Vaskavtsov. This is your team, Belarus. 2 wins in day one. Belarus was shining, beating Romania 20-12. Coming out on top against Germany. It was 21-9. Belarus winning the ball game. We've got a 1-hour delay here in today's competition. Keep that in mind if you're still waiting for your team to perform. It will happen, but it might happen a moment later. Yevgeny Ostrovsky from Russia and Miroslava Jovicin are the officials for this game. Here they are, smiling at you. Can't wait for the action to begin, I bet. This Egypt-Belarus matchup might decide the winner of Pool C. You've also got Germany, Romania, and Israel in the pool. Israel staying alive, beating Romania in a previous game of Pool C today. Romania out of the competition. Israel, that 21-11 win gives them some hope. But they've got to expect the team that loses right here to lose again. Only a 3-way tie puts Israel in the mix. We'll be playing Belarus themselves, so if Belarus loses here, Israel can eliminate them. A third team in the mix would be necessary in that scenario. Germany to play Romania here in Pool C, and to play Egypt. That's going to be an athletic game that concludes the day. Germany, Egypt. I can't wait. Egypt topping Romania 18-12, topping Israel 20-13, and you'll see how athletic this team Egypt is. They're always going for those putbacks, taking everything they can. They won gold back in 2019 in the 3x3 U18 Africa Cup. They are the current champions of Africa. It's time for them to shock the world. It doesn't fall. It's a deuce to start things off. Mohamed Abu Zaid, he knocks it down. What a block. I told you, I warned you. It's Abdullah Ahmed sending that one away. It's number 5, representing Team Egypt, Reagan. You're going to see him with the basketball for a lot of time throughout the ball game. Another foul. No shot clock violation here. Egypt maintaining possession. My God. He just glued that ball to the backboard. Ahmed. One of his dunks being one of the highlights of day one, one of the big-time highlights. Now there's a block to add. Team Belarus looking for an answer, scoreless so far. They're good scorers. They managed to prove that in day one. It won't go for Balduyev. Here's a deuce. Coming Israel, coming Egypt's way. Pardon me. Mohamed Abu Zaid. We've got 11 games to play here today. Mohamed Abu Zaid being one of the stars that shine the brightest in today's matchups. A layup goes. Team Egypt dominating throughout the first couple of minutes. It's Abdullah Ahmed and Mohamed Abu Zaid going to work. Team Belarus, they've got their weapons as well. Shot clock violation. (5-2) Egypt leading the way. Will this one fall? No. Belarus able to secure an offensive rebound. A third chance opportunity. They get it to go. Daniil Kasko, one of the leaders of this Belarusian squad. Reagan way off. Another rebound. Team Egypt. Mahmoud Mohammed getting it. My God. This is something dynamic taking place here as Belarus. They make it a one-point game again. 3 seconds, 2, 1. There's no time. Good and poor decision making at the same time for Egypt. Ahmed Reagan with a solid curl there. But he didn't get it on time. The clock was ticking away. He spins inside off the backboard. It won't go. As Reagan falls on the floor. That can be the assist of the night. Mohamed Abu Zaid makes his third deuce. And Ahmed Reagan, he's serving. I'm waiting for a replay. I want to see it again. We'll get a chance to. It's a foul. Ivan Balduyev picking that one up. Let's take a look at those beautiful things again. Mohamed Abu Zaid, this guy is lit. Ahmed going to work inside. He's their key big guy. We've got a timeout here. And what a dish we've got on our hands as Reagan serves. It's 8-5, a 3-point lead for Team Egypt. Let us know who you support in the comment section. Which team is the most popular, huh? We've got our best 3x3 teams performing here in the under 18 age category. Stars in the making. Team Egypt never played versus Belarus. This is history in the making, as I say. Two 17-year-olds in that Egyptian squad, Ahmed and Mohammed. Evgeny Ostrovsky asking to fix the net, and they do. They're good guys. Abuzaid and Rayan, Team Egypt, 18 years of age. Belarus, Egypt, they won't get the jump ball, but they take it away and kiss it in off the glass. Team Egypt on a surge here. Good performance in day one, but this is something else. Team Egypt getting more and more solid. Deuce won't go. Three 17-year-olds. Team Belarus make it 10 for Egypt. Skasko, Milishevsky, and Balduyev, Vaskavtsov. The tallest and oldest member of the squad, Milishevsky, number 5. Ranked on top in this team, 17th in Belarus. Here we go, 10-5, Belarus wanting to come back, and this top-ranked guy, Milishevsky, fires and scores a 3-point ball game. And Team Israel. Team Egypt, what's wrong with me? All right, Team Egypt, Mahmoud Mohammed getting another one to go. It's a deuce. Milishevsky, he made one before. Tries to do it again, it won't work. Team Egypt, one of the best teams in this tournament, unbeaten so far. Same could be said about Belarus. They've got the United States of America as well. Unbeaten. Lithuania, unbeaten. And there's Ukraine, top of their pool. Ukraine is going to face off against one of the teams making it out of Pool C. It's going to be the second team of the pool. Team Ukraine, can you imagine that? Scoring 22 in each and every game. Abuzaid goes all the way. He leans back. He scores. Milishevsky keeping Belarus alive. We're halfway through. Belarus getting some support from the crowd. They need it. They're down by 5, and the way Egypt's playing, there might be no light at the end of the tunnel. Even though in 3x3 there always is. Momen Abuzaid, number 1. Is it gonna be his deuce number 1? No. He gets his point right here. Another opportunity for Egypt, and they score. They're such a good rebounding team. They've got Belarus boxed out for a bigger part of this ball game. Not falling for Belarus. Vaskavtsov missing yet another one as Milishevsky takes it away, gets fouled. Egypt with 14 fouls. 6 put you in the bonus, and at the limit on the other hand. No personal fouls here in 3x3. Still, you don't want to foul too much. That is how U.S. women lost the game against Russia. Fouling too much. Russia needed 20 points. They got them thanks to free throws down the stretch. U.S. lost the ball game. Russia advancing over Belarus, even though Belarus only lost against the United States and played brilliantly throughout the tournament. Belarusian men, they don't want the same fate. They got to beat Egypt right here. Still with a chance to do so. It's a 6-point game. Belarus not clicking on the offensive end, and they let Egypt score. Egypt, a couple of gifts right here. It's a tough shot. Vaskavtsov wanted to do it all by himself. Doesn't work that way. This guy's balling. He gets his own rebound. Mahmoud Mohammed gets another one, this time from up close. Good space in Belarus. Kasko. No insurance in that shot. Oh, that was a creative solution right here, but it goes out of bounds before a teammate can get there. Take a look. Mahmoud Mohammed, an MVP clearly of this game for Team Egypt, firing from distance early, and those deuces were decisive. Team Belarus fell behind, they can't recover. That's the story of the game so far. It's the third day of competition in the U18 World Cup 2021. Germany, Romania coming up next. Romania out of the tournament already. Egypt as in as it gets. Ahmed Regan, he makes it. Milashevsky makes it 17-10. As Mohammed is on the drive, Milashevsky gets the jump ball. Those two loving each other's competition. .239, Milashevsky hits the left side of the rim. Belarus will keep possession. 2:35 on the clock. That's plenty of time, but Egypt is eyeing in on that 21. They only need 4 points to close things off. Skavtsov, 2 attempts, both don't go. Belarus, another chance. Milashevsky, they need his deuces, and they get exactly that. It's Milashevsky firing from the wing, and he gets another one to go. Milashevsky, Belarus had a foul to give, and they give it now. Down by 5. Tons of things have happened throughout the tournament. You don't want to go to conclusions here. Mohammed beats him on a step, misses. Mohamed Abu Zaid blows a look as Vaskavtsov looking to fire. It's going to be wide ball, Team Egypt securing this one. You can follow all the action on FIBA 3x3 social media. And if you want to express your opinion or something about what's going on, the hashtag is 3x3 U18 WC. Ahmed showing you what World Cup is. Great passing. Team Belarus, I love their execution, but they can't find the target. At least they couldn't till now. Vaskavtsov, he makes it from point-blank range. It's a deuce that doesn't go. Offensive rebound again. Egypt. Take a look at how physical the guys are. He just powers it all the way through, scoring right through his opponent. Mohammed. Milashevsky turns it over. Belarus. A 3-way tie is a thing that can happen. They need as many points as possible. They got to learn from their women. Belarus with 6 fouls already. And fouling is not an option anymore. It's going to be 2 free throws for Team Egypt. Milashevsky, he found his touch a bit too late, but he did. Egypt leading the way, dominating throughout the ball game. Some Kossuth Square for you. And the great Reformed Church here in Debrecen, the heart of the city, second largest in Hungary, is home to 3x3 ever since 2015. Less than a minute remaining. Egypt got to stay calm and patient. Deuce won't go for Reagan. Vaskavtsov, can he get it to go? No. Team Egypt, so solid. He fires again. No go. He got to clear it out, for sure. Good decision here. Ahmed banks it in. Belarus trying to get as many points as possible now. Casco. This time a deuce goes. A lot of those wide open deuces not going Egypt's way. Now it's going to go the other way to Belarus. They've got 6 seconds and they need to make something. They won't win, but every point matters in FIBA 3x3. Germany looking good. Israel as well. It could be a three-way tie. Milashevsky improves the position of Belarus for a possible tiebreaker. Team Egypt, take a look, so dedicated. They win this game 20-17. To be honest, they had it sealed early on. What an effort by Team Egypt, staying unbeaten. One of the best teams of the tournament for sure. US, Lithuania, Ukraine, and Egypt. 4 teams unbeaten so far. Coming up, Germany, Romania. Pool C as well. Men, Germany with 1 win. We want to grab the second here. It's going to be a mess here in Pool C. And that's good for TV. Belarus, Israel, Germany, Egypt going to conclude the action in men's Pool C. Belarus beat Germany, so Germany will need a 3-way tie if they're looking to advance. Team Israel kicking things off in style earlier on here, beating Romania. Perhaps they can beat Belarus as well. If they don't have it fallen, who knows? It remains to be seen, but it's going to happen soon. A couple of hours of action remaining here in Kossuth Square in the 3rd day of competition. Germany, Romania following in just a couple of moments.
Germany, Romania, one more Pool C game for the day 3 of the FIBA 3x3 U18 World Cup 2021. Showman's fans are here, so good news for everybody. Your fans are here, so very good news for everyone. Our fans.
Deutschland being presented here. Germany needing to grab a W versus Team Romania, and Team Germany is represented by Denzel Agiman, their high-flying big guy, Sidalinas Balkame, Fabian Giesman, and Teb Muller. Except for this guy, they're all high flyers. Now, ladies and gentlemen, better buckle up. It's Team Romania. Vlad Koze, Octavian Illy, David Patru, and Alexandru Prodan. Romania, they've still got their first game to win here in FIBA 3x3 U18 World Cup. And they weren't bad, but still overperformed by Team Israel today, 21-11. Beaten. Team Egypt, 12-18. This Team Romania fell to Belarus as well, 12-20. Team Germany putting up a contrast performance in day one of the competition. They lost to Belarus. They got blown out, 9-21. But then Team Germany overcame Israel, 17-14. Alex Talassine and Luki Kun will be calling this game. All right. Serious things about to begin. Team Germany, they can only feel sorry about that loss versus Belarus now. You can't fix it, but you can do better in your day two of competition, day three overall it is. Germany looking to beat Romania and beat Egypt. That's how they can get tied with Team Belarus. But they need another team to be tied there. It has to be a three-way tie for us not to look at the head-to-head outcome. You can see those dunks during the warm-up. We've seen Aggie Man in a dunk competition. I mean, you gotta love it. This German team, they're young, all 16 years of age, but it's not always an obstacle. This Belarusian women's squad, one 15-year-old, three 16-year-olds, only losing to USA, and it was a team that deserved to advance, but in a pool of 5, in a crazy three-way tie, they finished third, despite beating Russia head-to-head. But it was a US, Russia, and Belarus tie. Then, in FIBA 3x3, we're looking at points scored. An unbelievable scenario became real. Russia scored 20, and that was the amount of points they needed to tie Belarus, and they were a better seeded team. That is how they finished second, US in first. But that's already history. Team Germany, if they want to advance, they got to grab a W here. To grab a W versus Egypt, and expect Team Israel to beat Belarus. If Israel beats Belarus, they won't even be needing a three-way tie. It's going to be a two-way tie. Germany, Israel, and Germany advancing thanks to a head-to-head outcome. 95% sure, because it's a very complicated situation. I'll get deeper into that as the game goes on, but now let's enjoy the action. Ball goes out of bounds. A mission for Team Germany is very simple. Score as many as you can, beat Romania. We're half a minute through. He hangs, shoots, misses. It's Octavian Illy, number 92 from Team Romania. Germany with a rebound and a throw down. Sidalinas by Kame. As he takes it away here. A throw down, and it's a vicious one. Let's add it to the highlight reel. Can't even find the words to describe it, but he did it with authority. Giesman, he does it again. He does it again. Fabian Giesman. This guy is something special. Number 20, Team Germany, and he stays on the court. I want more from him. He lets the opponent go and then blocks him. What a sequence, it's unbelievable. Fabian Giesman, 2 dunks in a row, then 2 blocks in a row, and a deuce coming from Team Romania. It's getting intense here. David Patru, as Giesman receives it inside, he's fouled. Fabian Giesman, this is him. 1, 2, not in his backyard, not in his backyard. Giesman gives it to Mella. He kicks it out. Aggie man, he's an agile man. He kisses it off the glass and in. 5-2, Team Germany by 3. It's off of Mella. No, he just throws it away. Mella. I love how this Team Germany is growing throughout the competition. 16 years of age, each and every player. It's sent out of bounds by Romania. Mella takes a seat. 2 minutes of action gone by. Fabian Giesman with so much content. How many dunks can he come up with? Half of Germany's points scored with the dunks of Fabian Giesman. It's a foul now. 2 cheap free throws for Team Romania. Vlatko Zea. Can he get cozy at the stripe? Kozea missing the first one. Kozea makes 1 out of 2. Germany 6, Romania 3. Okay, we're going for a world record of dunks with this German team. Giesman looking to get it inside. It's a turnover as Denzel Aggie man loses it. Oh, he's got handles. He steps on the line. Gotta know how to use your handles wisely. Number 10 Team Romania, David Patru. Mr. Giesman, he has to take a breath, man. He's been playing forever. Substitutions are a thing in 3x3. You got to do it if you want to stay alive till the very end. But Giesman, he just wants more of everything. He's on the defensive end now. Giesman, Patru in front. Giesman looking fired up, wanting a piece of it. The shot clock ticks away. All right, Giesman getting the check ball. Can he explode right off of it? Muller drives, gets a bum. It's Giesman for a deuce. Won't go. The whistle sounds, it goes the other way. A TV timeout, we need to take a breath. It's been a ton of action here. Germany, 4 dunks in total. Man, Giesman. Take a look, man. Kozak getting destroyed. Fabian Giesman, no mercy. That's a vital shot for Team Romania. They're still alive in this ball game. Fabian Giesman is looking for more. Illy, great move, able to beat him. Aggie man, he smiles in the end. Team Romania not getting a bucket. It's Mela. Steps through, Salinas. Won't go for Baikame on the first attempt, but he gets it on the second. Germany, it's 7-3. They've got the lead. Ball slipping away, want to shoot, he has to do it, and he airballs it. Giesman back on the court. He has hijacked this game with his performance. Aggie man. He's a man of capabilities. Come on. Giesman going hard at the putback after a whistle. Enjoy it again. It's turnover Germany, but Giesman. You can still have fun. Broden sinks it. 8-5. Aggie man. He was one to participate at the dunk contest. I'm not sure if it shouldn't have been Fabian Giesman wearing number 20 for this team Germany. It's their under 16 squad. Giesman wants to get a throw down, doesn't. Even the best ones sometimes underperform a bit. Padru wanted a foul here, won't get it. 5 minutes, 16 seconds. Still anybody's game. Mela. Giesman back to the basket. He gives it to Mela. Sets a screen and the clock ticks away. Team Germany, they were relying on Giesman a lot. Now they're not executing well. Kick out. Will the deuce fall? No. Giesman. It's Mela on the wing. He kicks it back out. Can Aggie man make it? The rim is in a bit of a different position. Romania. Mela picks up a foul. Very few fouls in this ball game, 2 apiece. We're halfway through and more. Patru. Mela. Offensive foul, I'd say. That's the same thing that Mr. Alex Talasainen from Estonia says. His offhand was not in a proper position. Miller gets it. Aggie man. Miller cuts. Doesn't get the dime. Miller. A lefty shooter. It won't go. Aggie man gives it a Romanian pal. Kickball violation. Women gonna be playing next. And no matter the fans, no wonder the fans are gathering into the venue, because it's gonna be a home team performance. Playing Estonia. Giesman won't control it. Eli. Okay. Probably wanted to hit the guy outside the arc with the pass. But he gives it to Prodan, and Prodan draws a foul. One shot. Works out for Romania. Positive outcome for Prodan. Positive outcome at the stripe as well. Giesman gives it Aggie man. It's Giesman. Germany got to worry about scoring. Giesman denied. It's not that it was a block, but still good defense. Putting a body on Giesman. He's not that heavy of a guy. If he can't jump over you, you just hold your ground. He might miss. Fabian Giesman, he helped Germany to qualify for the under 17 Europe Cup at the Hungary qualifier. Played in Szolnok, another Hungarian city. This country, the whole country, is pretty much home to 3x3 basketball. And all those guys are the German champions in the under 18 category. Giesman gets it again. He's 196, only 73 kilograms, the lightest member of this squad. Won't control it again, and he's a bit tired. Should have taken a seat. Should have taken a seat earlier. Miller. Here we go. He goes down the lane and draws a foul. Only a fourth foul for Team Romania. He was in motion here, in a shooting motion, a dunking motion, perhaps. Gets a free throw for that. 3 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. If Germany forces a three-way tie, 8 points. It's not an achievement. And one. Mr. Giesman is back. Here we go again, the replay, as Giesman scores through contact. Lacozea committing a violation. Giesman misses the free throw. It's off of Kozea. He did all he could to avoid it. Three minutes, 15 seconds. I'm talking about time too much, but it matters. Giesman banks it in. He goes to work again. Giesman feeling responsibility for what happens here. He was carrying the team early on, and he does it again. Kozea, a couple of poor plays coming from him, and now a deuce is coming. Aggie man hits Giesman with the pass. Gem ball, Kozea, great effort by number 23. Team Romania, they're out of the tournament, but they're fighting for their pride still. Winning has never hurt anyone. Broden. A foul is called. Fourth German foul here. Not much of a problem, still 2 to give. Patru tries right away. He gets it to go. Patru. Romania, they tie the ball game as David Patru knocks it down off of a check ball. Mela, no go. A putback coming from Germany. This time it's City Linus by Kame. He gets the stop. Eli gets the bucket in the end. Mela. Aggie man, the ball is moving. By Kame splits the D and lays it in. The intensity is getting higher. It goes the other way. Last touch by Patru. What a spectacular deuce he made over there. Team Germany leading by 1. Got to build onto the lead. Team Romania heating up, getting some support from the Hungarian fans. Those are 2 neighboring countries. Germany will keep possession, 3.7 to shoot. Got to pay attention to that. A timeout. Germany in a slightly better position. If Germany wins now and beats Egypt, that's when they can qualify. Makes it 3 wins, 1 loss for Team Germany. Makes it 3 wins, 1 loss for Egypt. In that case, Egypt advances. But if Israel beats Belarus, they have that 3 wins, 1 loss. What a huge block it is. Aggie, man, it's so exciting to watch this team Germany taking things seriously and out of their paint. Aggie, man, my God, you can break your hand taking a shot versus Mr. Aggie, man. He's serving as a boogeyman in the German paint. Mela. Giesman, he's the man. Gets fouled, will go to the stripe. There's no time to talk about the standings, man. Okay, so Germany still needs Israel to beat Team Belarus. Now, it's a 3-way tie anyway. If they beat Egypt and win now. Beat Belarus, beat Israel, it's a 3-way tie. Then Germany, they need more points. They don't care who wins, Belarus or Israel. Hope you understood that. It's very complicated. Mela, no go. We'll take some time to explain that again before the Belarusian-Israeli game. Germany and Egypt going to conclude things anyway, so Germany will be looking for a win there in any case, in any scenario. He's going to have to look at how many points they score. Team Egypt, very hard to beat, believe me. Romania gets the bucket. Kozea makes it a 1-point game. Mela, Giesman, no foul called, would have been 7th. And Romania, Eli leaves him behind and takes it to the rack. 6 to shoot. Giesman won't get it. It's 14 apiece. What a thriller that is. Patru drives Mela. He had a foul to give, but he lets him score. Aggie man tries to go all the way and come up with something athletic inside, but he won't get the shot. This foul is no good. You're going to have to foul again now because they're only 12.4 seconds remaining. You're gonna have to foul again. You better let him score one than risk two now. What are they waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for here? 4.4. You got to foul right away. No other option. It's not like Romania is going to shoot this one. Risk two shots. Try to get a deuce. Nothing you can do here. Alex Talasainen. He needs to talk to the scorers table. Germany, their strategy is a bit off in this game. 16-14, it's a game you can win. You either draw a foul or make a deuce, you get an overtime, you work with it. Now, it could be a bad ending for Team Germany. Got to foul ASAP now. Do they know it? A loss won't do it for Germany. He doesn't foul. Why the hell? 15-14. Or did Patru run away that successfully? God knows what the answer is. Germany wasting a perfect opportunity to try and go for that three-way tie. Aim for the quarterfinal. They're out, leaving Israel alive. Or do they? Germany losing this game by one. An impressive performance by Giesman, but it was not enough. You can enjoy it again. Giesman, a rack attack. They're an exciting team. No chances of qualifying anymore. Israel. They lost to Germany and Egypt. So they can get 2 wins and 2 losses. Belarus. Okay, Israel. They need to beat Belarus. It's as simple as that. Israel with all the chances. It's going to be decided between 3 teams. Belarus, Germany, and Israel in Pool C. Estonia and Hungary getting prepared. The home team about to play in the Kossuth Square in just a couple of moments. Team presentations underway. Team Estonia taking the stage. Estonia won versus Switzerland. Switzerland losing both of the games to open things up a couple of days ago. Marta Yama, Silelis Molde, Anna Maria Seibel, and Anna Maria Tamberg, your Team Estonia. They beat Switzerland 4-17. Team Hungary beat Switzerland 11-21, and they are represented by Boglarka Horvath, Dora Horvath, Reka Nagy, Zita Sabo. The crowd's cheering. If you win, you avoid Team USA. If you lose, you avoid Team Russia. Both being powerhouses of Pool B. I think it's still important, kind of important to avoid Team USA. They looked dangerous, but Team Russia, they went on to beat them when they really needed to. US secured that first spot, offered too much contact, and paid for the excess. Those are your refs for the ball game. Andrada Sender, Denmark. Donald Quinn, Indonesia. In Pool B. Oh, so thrilling. Russia got into a situation after dropping the game 9-22 to Belarus, where they needed 20 to win versus the United States. Looked completely impossible. Turned out it was, with all of those fouls. But Team USA down the stretch. Russia made the impossible possible with some help from their opponent. Pool D about to meet Pool B in the quarterfinals. And Pool D is made out of 3 teams. Switzerland out of the competition, losing both of their games. Hungary won their first one. Estonia won their first one. Hungary finishing in style. That's the way to start the ball game. Boglarka Horvath misses the free throw. Both teams, Estonia and Hungary, looking capable, making some noise here in the World Cup. Foul is called. If we judge by the game of Switzerland, Hungary can score more. It was 21-11. Estonia can defend, only allowing 4 points to already allowed versus Hungary, as Dora Horvath goes to work. .190. She's the tallest member of the Hungarian squad. The only player that's ranked in the Hungarian team, a black Team Hungary. Not letting Estonia score at any price. Zita Sabo keeps possession. Got a foul called and it's 2 shots. The opponent tried to go under to contest it. Turns out to be illegal. Zita Sabo gets it to go. 17 years of age. Nagy is also 17. Both Horvaths 18. There's a drive to the basket for you. 1.6 to shoot and a foul is called. Silelis Mulder. Mulder fouled on the drive. Tamberg starting the possession for Team Estonia. This is the most exciting moment for all those fans in the crowd. Hungary playing and winning. Offensive foul called against Estonia. Seibel can't believe it. Those teams, they've met in the past. Hungary winning both matchups. In 2014 Youth Olympic Games, Those were different players, but still under 18 competition. 2015 European Championship taking place in Belarus. In the pool, those two met. Hungary won. Can Estonia swept up the history a little bit? Offensive foul called. Estonia with 5 fouls already. We're only a minute and a half through. It's Molde. We'll stay with Estonia. They're struggling to score. Not a lot of time gone by, to be completely honest with you, but Team Hungary, they're willing to dominate here. Can they do it? Air ball. Marta Yama not able to take it. Let us know who you support right in the comment section. Sharing opinions is always caring for the public good. Another one for Hungary, Rekanaji. Now she's going out of bounds together with the Wilson. The ball's lighter in women's basketball in general. This is size 6, weight 7. For better 3x3 experience. Team Estonia, their bank account is open now. Anna Maria Tamberg, she gets it to go. All right. Turnover for you. Tamberg. We're 2 minutes through. Oh, a ton of contact. I mean, 9 fouls in no time. There's going to be a free throw shootout. It was the same case in a game that really mattered. Team USA, Russia. 10 fouls apiece. That's a very rare occasion in 3x3. 2.5 minutes played. 5 fouls and 4 fouls. Come on. Another one. Estonia with 6. It puts Hungary in the bonus. 2 shots after each and every one now. Horvath. She lays it in. Had an open lane. Boglarka, Horvath. And it's a T. It's a T, isn't it? That's only warning so far. Revs having some mercy. Andrada Sender not sending anyone to the stripe yet. It's gonna happen sooner or later. No good on the drive. Sabo, no go. 7 to shoot. That is a very tough shot. Might want to explore other options. Sabo looking for a dagger. TV timeout. Chance to take a breath. Here's Horvath going all the way, and Hungary, they can exploit this. Estonia with 6 fouls, they don't want to foul anymore. Team Hungary go for those drives and might find success. And they're up currently, so they just need to build onto their lead. The crowd support is a thing that has already been built here in Debrecen throughout those years. Ever since 2015, when it hosted its first event. It was as well. Under 18 World Cup, Yama. Another foul. This time coming from Hungary. It's Anna Maria Tamberg beating the opponent. Can she do it from the stripe? Can she rock the crowd in a negative way here? She does. Second point for Team Estonia. Another foul called. Too much pushing here. Zita Sabo put at the stripe. Estonia, 17 fouls. How many more can they get? 6 minutes and 37 seconds remaining. Estonia with 2 points and 7 fouls. From 10th foul on, it's 2 shots and a ball. Sabo gets 1 out of 2. A wide open look for Team Estonia. Anna Maria Seibel not able to get it. Great ball movement and teamwork. Team Hungary. Dora Horvath scoring from inside. Another foul here. Hungary getting in foul trouble as well. It can present Estonia with some cheap points opportunities. Melda. She spins, takes her on a trip, misses. 7 seconds. Hits the side of the backboard. Refs need a moment. Debrecen got to be feeling good now. Their team is up. What's the problem here? 6 minutes. It's the right time, I believe. 7 fouls is the right info. 6 as well. Ria Hungaria. This is the official chant. This World Cup, when Hungary is playing, can't hold us. Macklemore, can you hold Hungary? That's the question at Team Estonia. We can keep playing. 3, 2, 1. Sabo. It's not off in time. This game is taking a ton of time due to all those fouls. That's another one. Come on. Offensive foul, Team Estonia. Poglarka Horvath trying to find the other Horvath inside. She stops, wants to pop, but it's an offensive foul. Come on, 15 fouls in 4 minutes and a half. We have a boxing ring set up somewhere here in Debrecen. It's a sports city. There should be one. Estonia, Silas Mulder powering her way through. They secure the rebound. Still only a 4-point game, Team Estonia. All the chances for them to come back, and they try to, but those misses are killing them. That's a tough deuce from the corner with a hand in her face. Horvath, a miss coming from inside. Less than 5 minutes to go. Foul is called. Yet another one. I'm not sure if it's legal, but can we start a water drinking game right here? Whenever a foul is called, your kidneys would stop working at the end. Mulder, she blows the free throw. She blows both. My goodness, a 4-point game. Can it stay this way forever? Let us know what you think. The hashtag is 3x3 U18 WC. Estonia. No 2 here. And this one goes off the backboard. Boglarka Horvat igniting this crowd once again. Come on. Team Hungary, they let you drive. They've got 8 fouls. Gotta convert right here. Team Estonia. Gotta take what life gives them. Zita Sabo does. That's a perfect example. Hungary by 6. A turnover. Team Hungary being very physical, but in a good sense. Now Estonia getting that stop at Seibel. She gives it inside. It goes even deeper inside to Anna Maria Tanberg. She's not able to bank it in. Sabo long. Horvat, smart play. She saves it for Team Hungary. The timeout's over and we're back. Because the game is far from being over. Hungary up by 6. Anything can still happen. Ball goes out of bounds. .338 to play. Estonia. They need to climb back. Another foul called. We've got 17 right here. The time is kept Batiso. Who's keeping up with those fouls? Do we have enough numbers in the system? It goes. Marta Yama. She gets them both. Good job. Marta Yama, 16 years of age. It's a young Estonian squad. Travel. Mulder and Yama, 16 years of age. Tamberg and Seibel, 17. Yama, she stands at 187. Mulder, she's the top-ranked girl of this squad, 8th in her country. She's 16. She's 8th in the under 18 category. Gets one for T. As they're ready to continue. 10 team fouls. Put you at the stripe. Give you the ball right after. Mulder. Got to be more patient here. Finish your move and convert. Nobody's going to be there. They don't want to foul. Team Estonia getting what they want anyway. Mulder banks it in and they get the possession. Hungary, 10 team fouls. This time, one comes at the offensive end. We've got 15 points and 18 fouls. We've got another one. 9. for Estonia. Okay. Horvath. 3 minutes to go, plenty of time remaining for fouling, but they get the bucket. Reka Nagy makes it a 4-point game. Team Hungary looking more solid throughout this ball game. They've got 10 fouls now. Okay, Estonia turned it over right away. Hungary with possession. They can extend this lead even further. It won't go. The rebounds in Team Estonia hands. She didn't want to touch her, and that is what lets Salis Mulder to score a bucket. Hungary right back. Foul's going to decide this ball game, who can avoid them and who can make those easy layups. On the other hand, it's Seibel converting, no need to waste it. Hungary forced to let them drive. They've got 10 team fouls. Estonia getting a stop. Hungary. You need a brilliant defensive performance to stop your opponents when you've got 10 fouls. Hungary goes with the other option. Let them score, it's called. Horvath. No go. Sabo puts it back in. Both teams very nervous, of course, and it's understandable. The game is of high importance. Team USA and Team Russia. You can get one out of those in the quarterfinal. It's not able to save it. It goes to Hungary. Both teams wanting to avoid Team USA. Russia looking more playable. They lost against Belarus 9-22. Belarus did not advance. Of course, they're playable on some occasions. 12-10, but that is a very strong pool. I mean, Pool B, the one that those teams are going to face. No go for Nagy. A deuce is something we haven't seen for a long time now, and we won't for a little while. Mulder, she makes it a 1-point game. Horvath all the way. It slips off the rim. Nagy converts. The crowd loves it. Hungary by 2. Seibel. You want to avoid fouling at any cost. And this is a sloppy lead pass. Hungary. Who gets the ball? There's going to be a timeout. Looking at this new shot clock, it's going to go the other way, it appears. We've got 30 seconds to decide the winner here. What a tight game it is. Very physical, a lot of contact. Teams fouling a lot, but it's all because they want to win. And they need it badly. Nobody wants to face the overly athletic Team USA. I mean, if they focus, Team US, they can beat anyone for sure. They didn't play in Russia. They'll have to in the quarterfinal. This is exactly what those teams are afraid of. Hungary risking the deuce. Mulder gets the rebound. Her back to the basket. That's tougher than the layup, of course. She didn't have the height advantage. Hungary, Estonia looking to get a stop without fouling. And they get the steal. 9 seconds. This is probably the last possession for Team Estonia, and they can't foul now. They had to go for a deuce because there would have been a 10th foul now. It means 2 free throws and a ball, so that's not an option. Team Hungary, they survived this one. They win it by 1, 13-12 in front of their home crowd. Oh, what a tough game that was. The further we go here, the more games of the tournament we have. this being one of them. Team Belarus, Team Hungary. Team Hungary, very, very impressive. Can they beat Team Russia? The question remains to be answered. Can Team Estonia challenge Team USA? They're both in the playoffs. They were playing for a right to call themselves the first seed. The first seed is Hungary. They're playing at home. They're playing Russia in the quarterfinal. This is decided already. A very short break is coming up. And I mean a very short break. Then Belarus, Israel. If Israel wins, they advance. Germany, Egypt. Also, in front of us, this German team and the Egyptian team, both very exciting to watch. Those are your results for women. We played 7 games, some of them being extra exciting. Russia, Slovenia. Look at the way Russia went further. It was the toughest path possible. 1-point W versus Slovenia, 3-point win against the United States. Pool A, some action still remaining, just like in Pool C. We're going to be playing tomorrow. Pool B, D, done in women's. Hungary top in Pool D. They'll face Russia. Team United States will play Estonia. Some exciting matchups coming up. We've got some great teams here in this World Cup. Very competitive it is. And it gets more and more competitive as we go on. All right, just a couple of minutes and we will be back. 2 games remaining in today's session 2. Stay tuned.
Las Manos put him in timeout. That might require some counseling, Zakwila. He put him in the rim. Come on, man. You got your, oh my goodness. Ankles gone. That's so nice, we got to see it twice. Minya Touré putting pop on her backside with the Ginsu slice of the crossover. My goodness. Quich. Vasquez decides to kick. Oh my goodness. That pass was sick. Mr. Robot splashed it. You can't mess up an assist like that. Disgusting! Abdullah! Under 10 seconds to play. Dragovic, one-on-one with Dusan. Dusan gets a hand on it. Dragovic, oh my God! Oh my God! I don't believe what I just saw. Bogdan Dragovic with the fireball of his life. And he beats Novisada Wanda in an unbelievable comeback here in Beijing to win it. Zamoon Master, how in the hell did they do it? Bulut. Oh my God, what the heck did I just see? Dusan pulling tricks out on him like the court gesture. I think he sent a message on what he out here to do today. Oh, her ankles will never be the same. That was disgusting. Anastasia Shusik down Hannah. Says, let's slow it down a little bit. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Oh, stop it, Team USA. Oh, just stop. Through the legs, alley-oop to McKinney.
Sir Francis Lisa Berkani. Ooh la la, say oof. Berkani with a pass prettier than your woman crush Wednesday. She turned her back on the D and lasered the ball through her own legs on target for the easy crib. Don't even try to show me something better than that.
Game point. Oh, he brings out the sham. Oh, you can't do that. You cannot do that to another grown man. You cannot. That is unfair. Just killing the competition. Somebody call the coroner's office on Dusan Bullet, because that ain't right. He's done that once before, and nobody in 3x3 pulls that off except the #1 player in the world. Oh my goodness. De La Fuente just got clowned on out here in Amsterdam.
How was that?
Your favorite team and your nice pick on the dial screen.
The battles return. Belarus, Israel, right up. And it's a game to advance. Let's put it as simple as that. Team Israel, they lost a couple in the opening day, but they're still alive and kicking. They got to beat Belarus right here, and they're through. Of course, if Israel beats Germany and Germany beats Egypt, okay, it's a three-way tie. 3 teams with 2 wins and 2 losses is going to tie it up. Belarus with 41 points. Germany, they lost versus Romania, but they beat Israel. It's good news for them. It can go either way as well in this pool. As always in 3x3 basketball. Sometimes very unpredictable, but very fun. Ivan Balduyev, Danil Kasko, Ilya Milashevsky, Kirill Vaskavtsov. This is your team Belarus. Representing Team Israel, Anton Ageyev, Omer Hamama, Nevo Sommerfeld, and Ran Zipper. All right, so speaking about the perspective here, Belarus, they've got 58 points scored, Israel 48. Egypt, those teams cannot chase Egypt anymore. Belarus, if they win, have the same amount of wins. Still, they lost the head-to-head, so they're going to finish in second either way. That's their top probable spot. They've got 58, Germany with 40. And they've got one more game to play. So Germany can advance only if Belarus doesn't score more than 4 points. Then Germany would need 22 to tie. They're the lower seed, so 3 points. That's enough for Belarus to beat Germany. Your refs for the ball game, Brigita Tsabay Kaskoto and Ignas Davainis. Hungary and Lithuania accordingly. So Team Germany with very little chances, even if they happen to beat Egypt. Team Belarus with one more game to play for both teams. They've got 58 points. Germany 40, 18-point difference. Belarus went on to beat Germany 21-9. They've got that head-to-head going their way. Germany, I don't know what kind of a scenario it should be. In case Germany scores 22 versus Egypt, they will want Belarus to score 3 versus Israel. We just have to shoot a blindfolded shot and walk away. But that's in case Germany beats Israel. If Israel wins right here, they're through. 2 wins apiece. Israel with the head-to-head. They're second in the pool. That is exactly what they need, because if Germany wins versus Egypt, Israel's not through. Very unlikely. They need an 11-point win right here. So if Israel wins, they'll be rooting against Team Germany. The way Egypt's playing, it's pretty unlikely for Germany to beat them. Zipper. 3-0. Team Israel making a statement early on and getting a steal. All right, Israel getting better and better as the tournament goes on. Zipper with a ton of misses in day 1, and he's lit today. 4 points already for Team Israel. Not even a minute played here. He sets his feet, knocks it down. Belarus, they're fighting to stay alive as well. Belarusian women performing, really performing in that day 1, dropping out of the competition despite winning everything in their day 2. Belarusian men, they want the basketball gods to pray for them now. But it all depends on them. It all depends on them, unlike the women from Belarus. If they win, they're through. That's it. The story's simple. Hamama. Foul called. What a block that was. Let us know your favorite team in the tournament and in the game in the comments section. Agayev, he's a great player. It could have been a great putback. He's not able to get it. The ball just slips out of his hands. A missed dunk for number 9 of Israel, Agayev. Agayev. Hang time off of a travel. Israel up by 1. We're in for a thriller. We've got one more game remaining. It's going to be Pool C, Germany, Egypt. The game that I was talking about when this one was about to begin. Another foul called. Israel picking up their first. Vaskavtsov put out the stripe. Kirill Vaskavtsov, he knocks it down, makes it 4 apiece. Stops, pops, Sommerfeld. Offensive rebound. Team Belarus, the ball's moving. Gotta enjoy it. They were not making their shots in a game against Egypt, but this team is capable of achieving things. No clear out. That's what the refs are saying. I'm going to compliment Ron Zipper here anyway. He takes it to the rack with no hesitation. Taken away. Zipper sets her feet. Nothing but net on yet another occasion. Israel by 2 thanks to Ron Zipper. He's taking his day 2 seriously. Ron the good guy. He fixes the net for the opposing team. And it's really tougher to make a deuce, for example, if the net's not there. There's an offensive foul. Ron knew they're going to need the net themselves. Ron Zipper Belarus, will they take it away? Zipper, there to get it, there to put it in. Ron Zipper, he's got a magnet attached to the rim. Same could be said about Ilya Milashevsky. He gets the deuce to go, makes it a 1-point game. Another foul, Israel with 2. Ron Zipper, a real prospect, played in those FIBA under-18 challengers. 5-on-5, Israel won the competition with a 4-1 record. Ron Zipper shining bright, trying to adjust to 3x3 here. Ron averaged 25.2 points. 27 out of 54 from three-point range. That's 50%. And he's showing the skill here as well. Number 16, Ron Zipper. Team Israel, take a look. Something special in the making. He's a baller. His team up by 1. Israel way better than they proved to be in the first day of games. Losing a couple of them. Falling to Egypt 13-20. Falling to Germany 14-17. But they can do so much more. What a save and what an assist. Baskavtsov doesn't waste the pass as Milashevsky saves it behind his back. Ron Zipper. Sommerfeld a bit careless with that touch. But they're still going to have it. It was Belarus with the last touch. Ron Zipper looking for all ways possible to receive the pass. He won't. Sommerfeld won't serve this time. Milashevsky pops right away. And it goes the other way. Hamama about to take care of the basketball. Ron Zipper fires right away with 11 seconds on the shot clock. He was a foot behind the line. Somewhere at the Enlio logo, our official court supplier. We go. Baskavtsov, Belarus about 1 already. He can extend the lead. Will Baskavtsov make it? He won't. 1 shot. Israel not over the limit yet. Ron Zipper, he's got the moves. He passes up the look. Hamama won't go. Zipper, there's no foul here. Zipper battling for that ball. It stays with Belarus. Ron Zipper, he's the star of this ball game so far. Not ranked in 3x3, but he's adjusting well. Hamama pulls the trigger. No good. Ron Zipper, what an effort. Belarus, they still get it. Oh, he steps on the line. Ron Zipper, a hustle play right here. There was no hope. He makes it up. Forcing a turnover. Sommerfeld banks it in. 8 apiece. That is how important those free throws are in a game like this. Milashevsky, 2 to shoot. Team Belarus executing well. It's a 2. Ivan Balduyev, he knocks it down. Ron Zipper looking to do the same, and he does. They're trading deuces here. 10 apiece. No go for Casco. Great cut as Hammam gets it. He's hammered. Will shoot 1. What a quality game. Brazil, Israel. Team Israel. Lots of good players growing up in the country. Won bronze at the 3x3 Under-18 Europe Cup back in 2019. Looking for more medals here. Zipper, he passes it to himself. That's the highlight of the game. You can give him 3 points. It is his assist. An assist off the screen. Have you ever seen that? Ron Zipper makes it a 3-point game. Israel up top. Belarus played Israel, and Israel, take a look again. My goodness. Israel played Belarus, and Belarus played Israel back in 2015 Europe Cup. Belarus winning 14-10. It's slipping away for Team Belarus. Got to get focused right now. It's a deuce. Vaskavtsov, long. He gets his own rebound. Kirill Vaskavtsov goes all the way. He's good at it. One shot. Got to knock it down. He didn't the first time. Got to step up here. Kirill Vaskavtsov leading Belarus through day one. Belarus winning both of the games, falling to Egypt earlier on. Vaskavtsov with a rejection. Milashevsky, a risky pass. He gets it right back and fires, won't go. Ron Zipper, he was missing everything in day one. It was a bit windy, that needs to be said, but he was missing literally everything. Now he's unstoppable, about to become the star of the tournament. It was the case in a 5-on-5 Under-18 challenger. But Mr. Zipper dropping 25.2 on average. Sommerfeld, top-ranked guy of this squad. Zipper. And the break begins. 2, Zipper fires a crazy one, no good. Milashevsky slips, and Israel, they get it back. Zipper, hang time up and under, and 1. 5 fouls on Belarus. Ron Zipper looking to convert it from the stripe. Now take a look, my goodness. This number 16 is magical. He stays in the air, because why not? Misses the free throw. Israel, they get their own rebound. And fire another one. This time it's an air ball. Got to do it the Zipper way next time. Belarus unable to answer. Ball goes inside. He's at the baseline. Kicks it out. Belarus needing this one badly, and they get it. It's Ivan Balduyev. Oh, Hammam. Sweet move. Gets it a go. Belarus. Terrific spacing, I have to say. Milashevsky, he drops it in. 16 of 15. It is anybody's game, and so much talent in it. Eyes on Zipper, eyes on Milashevsky, eyes on each and every one of them. This is to qualify. Israel improving their game significantly as compared to day one. Number 16 is the reason. What an assist to himself. He didn't mean it, but he did it. That's what the best do. Belarus, solid shooting performance, unlike in game one. They lost to Egypt. I mean, it was a respectable effort. 17-20, but they lost. They're losing still versus Israel. Can they step up even more? They do, as Milashevsky lays it in and ties it at 16. It's a warning for a team. Milashevsky touched it. I don't think he meant to, but he did. 16-16. Ron Zipper is number 16. Will the number be called? Not yet. As Team Israel turns it over. Milashevsky, Belarus with a great team effort to move the ball and defend. Baskaptsov denied after rack. Ron Zipper, pick and roll action. Zipper pulls the trigger. No good. Milashevsky splits the D, switching hands in the air. Converting. Ron, turnover. He's doing too much already. You don't want to burn. Foul called. Ron Zipper burning on his own fire glory. He takes a seat. Israel, it's only their 6th. Not picking those stupid fouls up early on. It pays off now. Baskaptsov not able to get it. He was the first one to step into the paint. It's going to be Israel possession. Zipper back on the court. Hamama. Wide open. Doesn't say his word here in this game. Oh, what a crazy decision here. Late in the ball game, Hamama. Oh, mama. He gets it to go. Terrific backspin on that one. Baskaptsov wide open. He answers right back with 2 of his own. 19-18. Offensive foul going against Israel. It's their 7th. No free throws awarded. But Team Belarus can win it with a deuce. Got a timeout here. What a ball game. Let's take a look. Milashevsky, the key contributor in that Belarusian comeback. Hamama. He made this deuce, took the lead for Team Israel, but here's Baskaptsov. This is your sequence of events. Almost 9 here in Debrecen. No 3x3 fan should sleep. One of the best games of the tournament. More and more of them coming. Can Belarus grab the W here? Israel can't foul. They can just go for one, but they turn it over. Still plenty of time. 1 minute and 20 seconds. Hamama. Zipper takes it from the Enlio logo, and he gets it to go. 19-18. Baskaptsov won't win it for Belarus with this one. It's Milashevsky, my goodness. 21-20. They explode with deuces. They're bleeding deuces. Milashevsky wins it for Team Belarus. And Team Belarus, they advance. Team Israel not able to survive this. Milashevsky serving a Tissot buzzer beater. Ilya Milashevsky, what a baller he is. Number 5 representing Team Belarus. Ron Zipper did a lot, but this guy, Milashevsky, helping his team come from behind, 17 years of age, 186, the top-ranked member of this squad. And there's a reason. Ron Zipper, number 16, Team Israel, shining bright. It wasn't enough. The effort was terrific. It made it the game of the night, but Team Israel will fall here. They won't go any further. They lost 2 of their games in day 1. That is it. tournament over for Team Israel despite an improved effort in their day two. It fell to Germany 14-17. It was a winnable game, but wouldn't have changed anything probably. They would still needed a win versus Belarus. And Team Israel fell to Egypt 13-20. Hamama also stepping up late. Milashevsky, what a stroke that is. It's a winning stroke for Team Belarus. Mr. Milashevsky performing. This deuce from Hamama wasn't enough. He got an answer from Vaskavtsov. Then Zipper, 20-19, and Milashevsky right here winning this for Team Belarus. Germany and Egypt to close things off in just a moment. The last game, the MC is right. Germany about to face off against Egypt. This Team Germany, very exciting to watch. Team Egypt, exciting and efficient. Team Germany, represented by Denzel Agyeman, City Linus by Kame. Fabian Giesman, keep an eye on him. And Tep Möller. Germany will be wearing white. No chance to advance for Team Germany. Team Egypt, they've secured the first spot in the pool already. Basically, both teams fighting for their pride. Germany already out of the tournament. Team Egypt looking to warm up before the quarterfinal. We already know our two teams advancing from Pool C. Team Egypt, represented by Mohamed Abu Zayed, Abdullah Ahmed, Mahmoud Mohammed, and Ahmed Rehan. Number 11, Mahmoud Mohammed, lighting things up. Oh, tons of love from the crowd there. Lining things up in that game versus Belarus. That helped Team Egypt secure their first spot. Yevgeny Ostrovsky and Brigitta Sabay-Koskoto, your refs for the final game of today. 3 days of action still coming up here in Kossuth Square. Egypt supported heavily. We're gonna have some dungs here. We're gonna. Believe me, those guys are gonna compete and they're gonna enjoy it. The game means nothing for both of them except for fun and pride. The warm-up itself is exciting. So speaking of Pool C and speaking of the playoffs, Egypt in first, Belarus in second. Ukraine gonna face off against Belarus in the quarterfinal. Egypt will play with Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan, the top seed. Egypt, the third seed. Second seed, Russia. Still have to try and battle it in Pool B. A lot of tough competition there. Lithuania winning both in day one. Russia falling to Lithuania, beating Dominican Republic in a huge, huge thriller. 22-21. The Dominican Republic, third so far, losing it to Russia, beating Mongolia. Mongolia with a great effort in both games, but they fell to Dominican Republic and Hungary by 2 in both occasions. Hungary grabbing 1 W versus Mongolia. So let's not forget the home team denied. My goodness, who can go higher? Both teams as exciting as it gets. Team Germany. Oh, they attempt an occasional deuce right here. Okay. Some chaotic action right here. Team Egypt. They've got the execution right. Usually, they get it right this time as well. Abdullah Ahmed gets it to go. Aggie Man. No go on that release. Sets his feet, fires, gets it to go. Ahmed Rehan. This Team Egypt, something special, boy. Very, very skilled. It's not just an athletic team. You see how they create their shot. It's impressive. Germany rocking a roster of 16-year-olds. Team Egypt, not that old as well. Ahmed and Mohammed, 17 years of age. Rehan and Abu Zaid, 18. Another one coming Egypt's way, and it wasn't an easy shot. Ahmed Rehan. Just pick your favorite player from Team Egypt. They're all so exciting. 5-0 to begin with. Aggie Man fires right away. He had to. 1 second remaining there. Fails to bank it in. Mohammed drives. Somewhat of a semi-hook. Won't go. Aggie Man wide open. The shot goes to the left. He's not able to chase it. This is our last game for today. Team Egypt looking to take command early on. Aggie Man not able to save it after he tipped it away. He was all over Ahmed. Egypt firing from distance. Mohammed, no go. A presence, the defender made it tougher on him. Stolen Miller, great effort. Aggie Man gets it inside of Giesman. It's Miller from distance, sinks it. 3-point game. Mohammed. Stolen by Aggie Man. Team Germany got to do a better job rotating. And I mean, not the defensive rotation. He's got to take a sub when needed. They didn't in the previous game. Giesman got too hyped up about his performance. Not a thing you want to do if you want to be alive and kicking all game long. Spins. Ahmed using his long hands, playing the passing lane. It's Rehan all the way. Won't go. Great defense. The credit goes to Sidelinas Baikame, number 11, Team Germany. Giesman tries to hit him with the no-look, but travels. Timeout on the floor. 30 seconds that is. And we continue right away.
Yeah.
All right, let's make some noise in the comment section. Who do you support? Is it Germany? Is it Egypt? What a shooting performance they're putting on. Ahmed Wiegand with another one. Giesman. The only points for Germany was a deuce coming from Mella. Aggie man. I mean, the net is never right. It's always right off of a splash. Rehan. Ahmed gets the rebound and puts it in. Those are the African champs, 2021. Played against Germany twice. 2011 Under-18 World Cup qualifier. Lost. 2015 World Cup. Lost. And now Team Egypt can make it go differently. Won't be as easy. Silinas by Kame knocking one down. Germany getting warmed up outside the arc. Won't go for Giesman. Got off balance a bit.
First big foul, Germany, megoldása német U18 lassan. 4,5 percet követően.
5:42. 3 fouls called for Egypt. Not in the danger zone yet. Here's a drive for you. And a push. 2 fouls, Germany. Mohammed. Every time it's a different leader on this Egyptian squad. Now Regan turns it over. Regan firing in this game. Mohammed firing BS Belarus. No. 4-point lead. Giesman goes to the left, hands it off. Germany running this play right here. But they turn it over in the end. Less than half of the game remaining. Oh man, Team Egypt having a bit of a trouble scoring against this athletic Team Germany, even though they've got a lot of deadly scorers both inside and out. Team Germany doing a good job on the defensive end. They're capable of that if they don't get tired. We'll see. Time's whittling away. By Kame. Back out. Another one coming from Germany. Denzel Aggie, man. He was at the dunk contest. Put him in the shootout. Regan. That's a quality shot still. The very last second. Egypt will keep possession. The rebound will pay off. 2-point game. Team Germany, 3 deuces. And let him stay in the ball game. Moment. That's his nickname, number 1. That's his name. Spelling, not exact as in the passport, but that's his name. Ahmed. Aggie man, he's feeling it right now. Won't get it. Rebound, Regan. Another call here. Germany picking up their 3rd. It's 9-6. Egypt leading the way. This team Germany could have done so much more. Went for that 3-way tie if they performed better versus Romania, but that game's in the books. Something still makes me want to talk about it. Germany losing 14 of 15. Poor strategic decisions. In the end, they could have at least grabbed a safe W. That didn't happen. Giesman not getting a sub for too long, getting tired. He was dominating in the beginning. It could have continued all the way. Mohamed. Moment back to Mohamed. He drives baseline. What a block, Aggie man. No make right here. Oh. He just goes baseline, throws it down. Germany makes it a 2-point game. City Linus by Kame. Rising to the sky. He saw the venue from the very same position, and we had a chance to see the bird's eye view. I would be afraid to land, man. Off of one leg, it's a tough shot. He converts. Ahmed Rehan. Germany and Egypt, this game is a present. By Kame gets fouled. 4 for Egypt. By Kame right here. He's going to work. Tomorrow, the action is going to continue. And it's always exciting, as you can see. Missed free throw. Tomorrow, we've got the action starting basically at 1 p.m. Women Pool A, Men Pool D. Women Pool C, Men Pool B. That's the running order, roughly. 11-7, Egypt with the lead. 6-4, it doesn't go. Can they save it? And Team Egypt does. I love it. I love how fired up they are each and every play. They haven't been extinguished, even for a brief moment, ever since 2 days ago when they stepped onto that court for the first time. That's the emotion. Every time they get a good play, it looks like they won the championship. If they keep making those, they will. Ahmed Regan, another one. Sidalimbe Kame. Doesn't try another one. Aggie man, follow through. Won't go. Regan gets the rebound. And this Regan fella, somebody give him a contract right away. This won't fall. Aggie man with the rebound. Once again, Ahmed Regan shaking and baking right away. A different type of a shake and bake for you. The This man looks like he was born for 3x3. Egypt keeping possession. He goes all the way around. Mohammed misses. Won't go. Shot clock violation. No contact with the rim established. A couple of years ago, in a 2019 U16 African Championship, 5-on-5, Rehan was decent with 10.7 points. It's not that impressive. He can score 10 in a 3x3 game in a hurry. Crunch time, less than 2 minutes remaining. Rehan, can he get another one? Too wide open. Get a hand in his face, help the fella. By Kame. 5 for Egypt. Germany playing a pretty smart basketball, but that might be too late for it. It goes in anyway. Those German guys with a ton of potential, they're only 16. Here comes another one. No go by Kame. Mela, if they want to save themselves or be saved, the time is now. Ahmed Mela gets it. Back out. Giesman to Mela. He made the deuce before. Can he do it again? Yes. The German playmaker converting. Regan. How does it come that he misses? Mela, another one. Had a chance to make it a 1-point game. Won't happen now. Egypt, heavy support. Shot clock violation. Germany still with some hopes and a great defense. It is the least amount of points that Egypt scored throughout the tournament. It's Giesman. Aggie man by Kame. Won't make the deuce. Mela not on the court. Their best shooter, I'd say. By Kame, no go. They gotta improve their touch. 20 seconds. Egypt can pretty much secure it. Mohammed, hustle play. Back out it goes. What a fake. No go on the deuce. No need to hurry. It's only the shot clock that has ticked away. But you've got new 12 seconds, 6.3 on the clock. They throw it away. Germany with possession. Mela back out on the court. 182. Bit small for defense, but he can light it up. This one doesn't go. Egypt winning and staying unbeaten. 13-10 it is. Team Egypt. Oh, what an emotion. Beautiful to watch. Those guys are so dedicated to win this tournament, maybe even this tournament overall. But the most important thing being they're so dedicated in each and every game, in each and every play. They want it badly. Those guys are taking it seriously. Team Egypt, this is the right emotion to play with. It's not like they're wasting their emotional energy on things that are unnecessary. Not arguing with the refs. They're not getting angry at each other. They're just focused. The team spirit is there, and they're celebrating each and every play as if it was their last. By Kame here, blowing by Ahmed, one of the best plays of the game. This is one of the best as well. Regan fades it away and knocks it down, leaning to the left a bit. Team Egypt fired up. I bet they'll stay fired up for the playoffs as well. They grab all those wins. We've had 8-men games for the day, and it was impressive. 21-20, that Belarus-Israel thriller. My goodness, Belarus advancing together with Egypt out of this pool. Kazakhstan and Ukraine securing their spots among the top 8. So we already know 4 teams that will be there in the playoffs. Women, we also know 4 teams already. Belarus beating Slovenia, beating Mongolia. It wasn't enough. Hungary upsetting the United States 20-17. It paves the way for them right to the playoffs, along with Team USA in that pool. Estonia, Hungary, 2 teams battling it out for the first spot. What was a thriller? A foul thriller. Not that it was wrong in any sense, but tons of fouls there. Hungary surviving that one, 13-12. Okay. I have to say goodbye. It's been very exciting, but even the most exciting things end sometime. Fortunately, FIBA 3x3 Under-18 World Cup is not over yet. We will return for day 4 tomorrow, 1:15 p.m. GMT +2. Once again, 2 pools of women, 2 pools of men battling it out for those spots in the playoffs. My goodness, it's going to be great. Stay tuned and tune in tomorrow.